How I practice English being a busy mom. Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Karishma and I create content related to English learning. I also share my personal experiences to help you learn English in a simple, practical and effective way. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon and stay tuned till the end of this video. In today's video, I'm going to share my realistic English learning routine. The routine I am currently following as a housewife, a mother of two, and a working professional. Yes, it is possible. You don't need to take out any extra time for learning English. Yes, you just need to create small habits and smartly use your existing routine. This is exactly what I have done and I'm going to tell you in this video. So make sure watch the video till the end. So let's start with the morning routine. Usually I wake up at 6:30 or 7 after my son he goes to school. I go for a walk. This is something I do regularly. So this is one of the best time of the day for me to practice English. I plug in my earphones and listen to English content, English podcast, audiobooks, motivational speeches. That's very important. If your day has begun with the motivation, it's going great. So anything that inspire you or anything that help you improve your English, you can listen to that. Because in the morning, the environment is so calm and there is no disturbance. I can clearly understand each and every word I'm listening. Even if you go to the gym or do chores like watering plants, climbing stairs, you can use that time for listening practice. Just plug in and play English. Amazing. It's the best way. You don't even realize that you are learning something, but you learn a lot. Afternoon routine, reading habit. After finishing my morning tasks like cooking, washing, cleaning, maybe in the afternoon I get some time for rest or creating my video. During that time, I make sure to read at least 2 pages of an English book. Here's a tip. Always keep your English book visible on your table, bed, maybe in the kitchen or shelf. So when your eyes keep noticing them, your brain will automatically remind you to read. Don't hide them away in the cupboards. Let them call you to read. The more you see them, the more you will attract to read them. So I usually keep my books here in front of me on my dressing table. So when I come here to create my videos, I usually pick that book and read 2 pages and then I start my work. So this is a very simple habit. You can also build it. It's not a difficult task. Learning English is not a rocket science. Just changing a few habits can give you drastic result. Trust me. Next is speaking practice, real conversation. See, now comes the most important part of the day, that is speaking practice. I try to speak in English with people who are not very close to me. So I stay conscious and focused. I've also joined an English speaking group on Skype. Now it converted to Teams. Whenever I get 10 to 15 minutes free time, I drop a message that is anyone available for an audio call. And if someone responds, we connect and speak in English for a short duration of 10 to 15 minutes. I also speak regularly with one of my cousins. She's really fluent in English. So we often do video calls in English whenever we are both free. So this is how you can start speaking. But for example, if you're a beginner, you may not find people easily at first, right? But don't worry. Create your own methods. Build your own environment. Where there's a way, there's a will. So you can find your method and you can start speaking. Now you might be wondering, when do I practice writing? Well, here's the answer. I use my YouTube video script as my writing practice. For example, the video you're watching right now. Yes, I have written a proper script for it. Whatever I am saying to you was first written down. Written down does not really mean that I took a paper or pen, I start writing. I simply write it in my notepad in my phone. This habit not only improves my thinking and sentence formation, but it also helps me choose the right and simple words so that everyone can understand me easily, even beginners also. Right? So this is a great way to practice writing and you can do the same. You can find your own ways. For example, just think about your profession or your daily work. For example, if you're a teacher, you can simply try creating sample exam papers for like children at home. If you are a student, write short paragraphs or summaries what you have learned in the school. Simply you can narrate the story, anything. Just you have to spend 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. And in this way I managed to cover all four skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing every single day without any extra pressure. I don't say, oh no, I have to study English today. Instead, English becomes a natural part of my routine, and that makes all the difference. Last but not least, if you are a mother, this tip is specially for you. See, you must be spending some quality time with your children at night, maybe telling them bedtime stories, singing songs, or just cuddling with them. Why not turn this precious time into an English learning opportunity? Why and how? Let me tell you what I personally do. Every night, just before bedtime, my older son, he's 6 years old, asked me to tell him a story. Now, obviously, at night when the lights are off, it's hard to read from a book. So I simply Google a short story and read it softly from my phone. Sometimes I read, sometimes I just make up a story, but always in English. And this is how I utilize my night time. But why it's important? Let me tell you one thing. Because our sleeping minds absorb things very deeply. I have even made a video on this, like how you can learn English while you are sleeping. So if you haven't watched that, you can go and watch it. It really works, really works. So even if you're not reading a story, just sing a song, but in English. So like this is how it can be very effective for you to learn English without putting any extra efforts, right? You don't need to force yourself or your child. Just gently makes English a part of your bedtime routine. The best part is you won't even realize that you are learning, but after a month or two, when you look back, you will see a big improvement in your English communication. So, moms, take this as a golden opportunity. Let story time become learning time and enjoy every moment of it. So, friends, this is my real life English learning routine. Simply simple, practical, and doable. Even if you are a super busy like me, make English a part of your daily life and you will see the magic. Yes. And this is it for today, and I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. And yes, subscribe to my channel for more real life tips and English learning hacks. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.